Hey, what's up, everyone? We have some more exciting features for MyListing Pro. These are in the area of MyListing tweaks and fixes, as well as listing previews, which can involve the Explorer page, the advanced search form, and so on. Basically, anything on an Explorer page or in your listing preview cards. In this particular case, we're going to talk about an advanced search form feature. All right. I want to mention really quick that these features I'm about to show you all came from the MyListing Pro community. So this is an important thing to drive home, an important message to drive home. You get your copy of MyListing Pro or copies, and you get into the MyListing Pro community and you start submitting your feature requests. Um, I am listening to every request that comes in, and I've shipped 100% of the feature requests that have come in. So you get in there, get your dream feature into MyListing, your something that fixes your site, enhances it, whatever the case may be. And we're going to try to ship it. Try our absolute best to ship it and ship it fast. If you look at the changelog of MyListing Pro, you'll see just how fast this stuff is being shipped. Okay, what I have on my screen here is the documentation website for MyListing Pro. You can find it at docs.mylisting.club. Get in there, look at all the features, look at the changelog, just see how fast this stuff is shipping. Okay, the first one we've got for you is listing type quick switch, and this is awesome. This is all about saving you time. If I go into a listing type, I'm bebopping around in here. Whether I make changes or not, maybe I'm just reviewing things. I'm in the preview card tab. I'm looking at things and I'm like, okay, so I need to go over, like maybe I just need to come here for reference. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go over and edit a different listing type. So I'm going to bounce over here in the menu. You see this switch listing type. That's a new thing that MyListing Pro adds. When you hover over that, the listing type name that is bolded in white, that's showing you which listing type you are currently working in. So that's a nice convenience factor. And let's switch over to, just doesn't really matter. We'll go to the expert listing type. Watch what happens. Keep in mind, look on my screen. We are on the preview tab of that listing type. Watch what happens. MyListing Pro dumps you in the exact same place in this new listing type. Let's say you come over here and you're in fields and okay, and I need to go back. Let's go into business. Watch what happens. Boom, you're in the fields. This is awesome. This is such a huge time saver, and it's such that this coming in as a feature request was so exciting. It's something I honestly didn't even think about. I think I've thought about the listing type switcher in the past, but I didn't think to go that extra mile and dump somebody in the exact same place you were working in within the listing type. So it was a brilliant feature request. Okay, next up is another one that's all about saving time. Let's say you're in this listing type, you're in your listing type, and you've built a field that is more complex. It doesn't have to be. You're going to save time even if it's not a complex field. But especially if you have a complex field, like a general repeater can be advanced, more complex. You've got package visibility. You've got all these toggles, all of these settings. What if you could just duplicate this? How cool would that be, right? So now you can come down here. We see an icon, duplicate field icon. Just click that. And this is another thing that this person came in with the feature request, not only duplicating the field, which I had on my list, but taking the extra step in going right into the edit mode. Okay, so let's go through that again. It could have been very easily for me in MyListing Pro to say, hey, let's just duplicate this field, and then that field stays collapsed once. But just duplicating it and then opening it in edit mode is just such a huge bonus. All right, so watch what happens. I'm going to duplicate this. Boom, it drops you into the duplicated field, and you're ready to start editing it. Just change the name of this, my field, whatever the case may be. There is a built-in solution to ensure you are using unique keys, right? That is, if you're familiar with MyListing at all, it's more of an advanced thing, actually. It's to know that you need a unique key for each of your custom fields. So watch what happens here. Custom field 4830, when I duplicate this, oops, sorry, duplicate, not delete. Let's change this to whatever. We see that the key is unique here, 6233 4830. So it doesn't matter what label we give the field, we can give them the same label, my field. We've got it built into MyListing Pro to where it guarantees that you use a unique field key, because that is super, super important for my listing. Okay, last but not least is this one's really, these are all cool. I always say that, but these are just all so equally cool. All right, you're on the front end of your site. We go to an explore page. And actually, we need to go to, I take, that is my apologies. We need to go, because this is part of MyListing Pro. If you have not seen the listing previews module, I did a video. Actually, this was released on the 25th of this month, so not that long ago. Go check it out. It is huge, 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 huge. This is that's what we're looking at here. This is part of the new templates that are with MyListing Pro. We're just getting started with these. These are custom templates for the listing previews. So what you're seeing here needs to take place within the MyListing Pro Explore Listings widget, which is what you see here. Look at this right here. So imagine this is done on really popular sites like Etsy, big shopping stores. The ability to hide the filters so people can focus on what's on their screen as far as comparing listings, seeing a bigger map, seeing more listings listed. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So what if we had the ability just to hide this entire panel right here at the click of a button? Watch what happens. We've got this hide filters button up here. Look at that. So now they can have more real estate to see, the images, the content of the listing previews, and so on. Now, what if they want to switch to the map? They can go back, and if this particular template has the map icon, boom. Now you get to see a huge map, and then the listings shrink, and then they maintain a beautiful, responsive design over here on the left-hand side. Okay, and if you want to show the filters again, just boom, hit that button. You've got the filters back. Get out of the map mode. You're right back where you started. How awesome is that? That is, again, a feature request. That is something I had never thought of before, never dreamed it would be possible until MyListing Pro. But now we have it. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more features coming soon.